Alrighty guys, welcome. This is your host ID Jester. We're here in turn number 14 and hopefully we got some good results here. Hopefully, we'll see. Unfortunately, looks like most of our artillery is unavailable. Alright, let's see about doing some more. What are we going to do here? Still attacking that. Alright, slowly but surely wearing them out. They're all isolated and disrupted. Alright, so we're going to take everything that's not disrupted and we're going to assault again. Good. You're not disrupted. You are not disrupted. You're disrupted. So we got all of our units against a massive amount of Russians trapped in our little encirclement. Hopefully we'll get a good result here. Come on. We lost 24 men. Pretty brutal, but they lost 519 men and 4 vehicles. Yeah, that was well worth it. Good job. Keeping the pressure on them here. 500 men. That's a pretty big, substantial loss there. Oh, I got a man disrupted there. That's not good. Alright. 2 men there. That's nothing. And still a bunch of disrupted units there. We got our 74 guys here. Hopefully take care of some of these guys, but doesn't look like it's gonna do much. Bunch of fatigue. That's it. That's not good. Ah, we're disrupted there now. Alright, I'm gonna bring this guy back. Whoa, hello, Mr. Russian man. Oh, he's got 3 disrupted units there. We're gonna, God, can't assault. Cannot assault. Which unit is his headquarters? The one on the bottom. Unfortunately, I'd love, yeah, I know. Shoot. There we go. 8 men. No effect. Are we done? Yes, you're done. Okay, so where can you go to? You can go right up there. That's where I want to put you. And then take him out of travel mode. And we don't have enough to shoot, unfortunately. Alright, this guy does. Let's see if we can remove another one of his vehicles. Come on, keep it going. There we go. Keep it going. Alright, not bad. So, still... Oh yeah. So many broken, unavailable units. Oh, so many. Let's see. We can actually... Oh, hang on. Let's see. It's better get soft targets. That looks like a soft target. Let's go after that. Oh, good. And we disrupted him. Beautiful. Beautiful. He's got disrupted units there. These guys are not disrupted. These guys are not disrupted either. Could assault them. Even Steven. That's too bad, but we did push him out of there. Unfortunately, 2 of our 3 units in our main damaging stack are low ammo, unfortunately. But even with that said, we're going to assault right there. Come on, boys. Good result. Alright, so we lost 5, they lost 62, but now we've isolated another pocket of Russians. You're low ammo, but that's okay, because we just want to move you up. And we just want to move you up. Put our pincer move in on these guys. These guys are all problems. These guys over here are... Oh, we do have some artillery. And these guys are disrupted. Alright, so another little pocket of guys. This guy's going to start having problems. He's up here by himself. Unfortunately, he does have 2, 4, 6, 7 new units coming in against my disrupted guy. That's not good. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have this guy fall back to the point there. And then if they assault, which they probably most likely will, if we fall, which way do we want to go with this? That's a good question. He's, oof. Do we have any more artillery? I don't think so. We actually do. One more. Which guy is it? Where are you? Find you. Oh, you're down here. Right. This guy's disrupted. We actually have 2 guys that are not disrupted. We're going to go in after him. Come on. Resolve it. Oh, it's still shooting. God damn. Come on. Resolve. 8-13. All right. I'm going to move this guy over there. And even though he's disrupted, hopefully... move these guys up there. That guy's already moved. Alright, yeah, I don't know what to do about this northern stack. Try to fall back a little bit. I think we are going to fall back. We'll bring this guy over, so when this guy comes up, he'll have to stay there. Not much we can do. We sent too many guys out of that sector. And we only have visibility of 1, so we can't do anything else. Alright, good. Jim Shannon of Sounds, thanks for joining me. Are you playing the AI or a real player? I'm playing the AI. I'm playing the AI. Thanks for asking. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you coming out. We are, we are done with, where are we? We're done with turn 14. Just a few more turns left in the scenario. Currently, we are 871, which means we're 121 points to the good. We've outdueled the enemy 121 points to the good. That's pretty impressive considering the enemy has a 2-to-1 advantage on us in this scenario. Pokey Tray, what's going on, man? Do headquarter units need to stay by supplies? Headquarters units do not need to stay by supplies. If you're looking for rules and headquarters, I got a tutorial video out there. You want to keep your headquarters. If we go to Shade Command Range and highlight organization, so this guy here, you want to make sure all of his units that he is in command of are inside his radius, or as close to his radius as possible. At our Supreme Headquarters, you want to make sure the headquarters underneath that is within its command range because of the way they roll for supply checks and for being in command. Oops. It does use traditional zone controls, but there are optional rules for zone of control depending on how you want to set up your game. There are, let's go to the user manual here. Let's see, zone of control movement rules. So here are your zone of control movement rules. I'll just leave that on there. You can read it when you get a chance. So basically you can lock zone of control when the optional rule is on. Movement is not allowed. So you can't go from zone of control to zone of control. That's the default. If you don't like that, you can turn on locking zone of control optional rule is off. Zone of control, you can move from zone of control to zone of control, and there's no movement multiplier. Or you can turn on zone of control optional rule and the zone of control movement multiplier. Then movement cost is multiplied by the zone of control movement modifier to determine the movement that applies. So the default is no zone of control to zone of control, but you can turn that off if you want in the optional rules. Obviously, you have to do that when it starts, when you start the game or scenario. I don't know if you can actually change it in the middle of the scenario or not. All right, so let's see what we can do with turn. Save as char in turn 14. Well, let's see what happens here, boys. Wish us luck. Dun dun dun. All right, so they're trying to do some stuff there in the middle. They don't have that much artillery anymore, so that's good. Okay, he did come down. We're doing some defensive fire up there to the north. I do have it on fast AI processing right now. That big stack of demoralized and trapped humans are just getting, every time they shoot, we're just taking more and more of them out of there. That's good. We disrupted their unit there in the center on the left-hand side. We disrupted another one. That's good. Oh, And they assaulted us. We actually lost one of our units. Come on, boys. He's still trying to plug in from the north, but he's got a major stack up there. And these guys are just going to have to hold on for 5 more turns. That's all there is to it, because we got no reinforcements to send them. Not unless literally everyone on our side recovers from their demoralized, broken status, which I don't think is going to happen. Following units are isolated, so we have these. Oh, these guys are actually isolated. One of our settlement headquarters failed their command check. 2 artillery units unavailable. 9 units are low on ammo. 4 units of 33 recovered from being disrupted or broken. That's this guy there, that guy over there, that guy there, and where's, oh, this guy there. 15 units recovered fatigue, and 6 units recovered some losses. Could have been better. 4 out of 33 is not great. Just saying, not great. Just not great. All right, let's start off. Oh, you're unavailable. You're unavailable. Both of our, 2 of them are unavailable. Let's keep moving our headquarters back to this point here. And we're bringing this motorcycle squad over here as well. Everyone else is just kind of hunkering down here on the southeast corner. I'm not even really attacking them. I'm just, oops. Good. All right. Two men there. All right. Of course, you can use your artillery dialogue box, which will, I would say, 95% of you out there will find it a lot easier to do that. But after you understand the rules and the complexities of the system, you'll know which ones you'll be able to shoot and where you'll be able to shoot them. So this guy finally, hey, look at you. Let's... He's got 2 good units there. That's not good. Oh. Alright, so... These guys should be isolated, disrupted. Good, good, good. Good, good, good. Fortunately, most of our guys are disrupted as well. What? Where do these guys come from? Wow. Okay. And they're not isolated anymore. How is that even possible that they're not isolated anymore? Crud. Somehow they got out of our little pocket of death. Alright, let's And one more. Sure. That'll be it for artillery. Okay. Gonna assault you again. We're now gonna take you with low ammo because we need everyone. Except for the disrupted units. Alright, come on, big assault again. Big result. 11 men in a vehicle versus 236 men in a vehicle. Yeah, that was pretty good. Good job, boys. Keep it going. Destroy that group. Is it best to keep units together if they belong to the same corps or battalion? Yes. Poketrev? Yes. It's all based upon recovery from disruption, headquarters, in supply, and in command, and getting things to flow up and down your chain of command. I would highly recommend you check out a couple of my tutorial videos. I did one on headquarters and then I did one on units. And basically we kind of cover a lot of the questions you're asking. And they're just, you don't want to, each headquarters has a command range. I'll just go over this really quickly. Organization. So this guy here, I'll just give you an example here. So at the start of the turn, your Supreme Headquarters, which is this unit down here, it's going to make a supply check. If he's in command, then it flows down the hierarchy to the next level units, the next headquarters. If these guys are in, will make a supply check. If they fail their supply check, they will do a range check back to the headquarters above them, assuming that that headquarters is in command. So you can see that this headquarters didn't fail its command, or didn't pass its command check. It's out of command. So all of our headquarters here couldn't make a range check to it because this headquarters, we can't find it, basically. So keeping things within your command range, and the closer you are, the better chance you have of getting things recovered or in command. Because at your extended command range, so if I had a headquarters or units out here and the headquarters was here, it's basically a 50-50 chance of it's getting recovered. So the closer you are, the better the higher chance, and the farther away you are, the less chance you have. But we cover it more in details. Check out my tutorial series on my channel, guys. And hopefully that will explain it a little bit better than me just giving you the really quick tutorial on it. Alright, even though you're disrupted, you need to get back over there. You can come up. Yeah, we're just going to keep hammering these guys. Alright, you're done. I only have one gun there. I guess we're going to move that guy back. We got headquarters here. We got to move him back. This guy is terrible against hard targets. He's sunk, yeah, because he can't move here. Because he can't move from zone of control to the zone of control, and he can't cross the river. So he's going to be stuck there. Not much we can do about that, other than try to get these guys encircled a little bit better. That would be nice. All right. Alright. Bring that guy up. Sure. Just keep hammering these guys. We'll do one more question. What is a supply check? Not necessarily a supply check. I guess maybe you got command checks for your headquarters, and then what do they call it when your units? Is it a morale check? Let's see here. Oh, I guess it's called a morale check. No, that's not actually. So cover from command, headquarters, engineers, assaulting, firing. Where's our headquarters? Disruption recovery. What do they call that test? I don't know if they'd even say what it is. There's a preliminary range test performed for the unit if the headquarters has a command range. You can see from the formula above that if the disrupted unit is at the limit of the headquarter command range, it would have a 50% chance of recovery, as if the command range were 8%. So basically what happens is it looks to its headquarters, whatever unit it is, it looks at its headquarters. This guy is disrupted, right? So let's look at this guy. We'll use him as an example. We go to his organization. Where is your headquarters, buddy? You are part of the purple group. That is the purple. So it's going to look at the purple headquarters, which happens to be way down here, because they got units everywhere on the map. Actually, that is the other headquarters. Where is the? Here he is, right here. All right. So this KG unit here, this headquarter KG of Stumfeld Stab. Yes, in this game, zone of control can block supply as well. Absolutely. Jim, just so you know, it's pretty much just like a normal war game with the zone of control and everything. So yeah, the only rule for that is if you have a unit for your own side, you can reach supply. So if there was Russians in this space right here, then this guy could trace supply from here into this hex, into this hex, into this hex, into this hex, and back out. So he would actually be in supply if he could do all that. But since there's nobody there, he can't. That's why they are isolated. So isolated units. So back to what I was saying now. So for units to recover from being disrupted, at the beginning of your turn, all the disrupted units make a supply check with their headquarters. So this guy over here, where is he? This guy right here. He's going to do a supply check back to his headquarters, which happens to be way down here because, well, reasons. It was locked the first few turns of the game, and it doesn't have very much movement, so yeah, whatever. But anyways, so let's zoom out a little bit so we can see what we're doing. So this unit needs to, behind the scenes, it's going to make a supply check all the way back to this headquarters. This headquarters here has a command radius of 16 hexes. So if I turn on shade command range, you can see our unit's just outside the range. So we know by what I just read from the rule book, if you are at the extended range of your headquarters, you have a 50-50 chance of getting your supply or your range check to your headquarters. So this guy's probably got about a 38 to 42, 44% chance, somewhere in there, to make his range check. If he makes his range check, then he automatically gets his morale check at the end of the turn. If he fails his range check to the headquarters, then there's a 50% chance he will get a morale check and a 50% chance he will not get a morale check. So you got a 50-50 chance if you fail your range check to your headquarters on whether or not you're even going to get a morale check. If you get your morale check, if you are you pass your range test to your headquarters, or you get the 50-50 and you roll luckily and you get your command test or your 50-50 shot and you make it, then what happens is the unit here will then roll a 6-sided dice. And the morale goes from A to F. A is 6, B is 5, C is 4, D is 3, E is 2, and F is 1. So if you have an F morale, you have a 1 in 6 chance of passing your test. So you need to make your range check, or if you fail your range check, then you only have a 50-50 shot of even getting the test. So getting your range checks passed, obviously ultra important. So the closer you are to the headquarters, the better chance you have of getting your range checks. And then once you do get your range check passed, or you are lucky enough to get the 50-50 split and get that passed, then you need to roll a 6-sided dice based upon your morale. So obviously F morale, you got a 1 in 6 chance, and that means you're going to have like a 16% chance of getting that unit recovered. Again, I go into more details, pretty much what we just covered in our unit, keeping your units working for you video. But yeah, more details for you guys. These guys are all disrupted. Oh my gosh. So these guys are isolated, really. So we're going to have to move this guy up. Oh, you don't have enough movement points to assault. Alright, fine. Really? I'm gonna change the travel mode, bring you up over there. Take you, come on, take you out of travel mode. No, change travel mode, thank you. I don't have enough to shoot. No, I don't. Of course not. All right. Mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Mm. Hmm. So yeah, you want to keep your headquarters kind of close to your units. Closer they are, but obviously better chance you have of passing your test. We're gonna have to keep bringing this guy up and down. I just need to freaking decide where he's going. Command travel mode. There we go. Gonna bring him up there and then there. He's gonna have to come back over and help support this. This is crazy. I don't know where these guys came from. Just crazy. They popped out of nowhere. I don't remember ever seeing these units. He must have somehow got them in there, and then they've just been working their way up there, but out of our vision. But that can't be possible because we had a unit in that hex for a long, long time, so he couldn't have moved into that hex, this hex, or this hex. I don't know how he got them up there, especially in good working order. Ugh. That's a bummer. That's going to be a problem. Correct. Jim says actually it's a die. You get a die check, not a dice check. Dice check are 2 dice. Correct. You're right. I always say it wrong. You're absolutely correct. Yeah. I'm going to move this guy back a little bit. I got nobody to come help. All right, I think I'm going to end turn 15. Again, I think I'm just going to file, save as, chart end turn 15. All right, let's process the next turn and see what happens. All right, big stack coming down. Big stack coming down. All right, they shot all their artillery. Let's see what happens. Oh, we fatigued them and disrupted them. That's good. Lost a vehicle. And I lost another vehicle. I'm hoping to just encircle these guys over here as well. But it's hard when none of your units recover from being disrupted. We had 38 units that were broken last turn, or disrupted or broken, and we had 4 recover. So and of course, if your headquarters are out of command, which we talk about in the command headquarter video, then you have a 50% chance of passing, or you have a 50% worse chance. You only have a 50% chance of passing the test. So if your headquarters out of command and you make your range check as a unit to it, but your headquarters is out of command, you still only get a 50% chance. So let's say you had a morale of F, which gives you a 1 in 6 chance. You basically have a 1 in 12 chance then, because you get half of that. All right, so 2 units are isolated. Where? These guys are isolated. Well, congratulations. One of our 7 headquarters failed their command test. 5 artillery units unavailable. Oh, God. 11 units low in ammo. We had 3 of 31 units recovered. 17 units recovered fatigue. 9 units recovered some losses. Okay. Let's see here. What? We have 741 objective points? How did that happen? 741? Never even... What? Doesn't even make sense. You guys should have 750. You can't get like half of a... Oh, they decided to come over there, huh? Why is this guy in frickin' travel mode? Alright, his units are now all isolated because he cannot trace line of supply out of his hex, so that's good. We've now pocketed a nice group there, and even though they're a pretty powerful group, but he's going to be able to break through these guys because this guy is isolated, low ammo. This guy's broken and isolated. And we got nothing. If we were to do, let's actually do this. This guy's a low ammo, but I'm going to bring him here, here, and then here. There we go. And then this. Travel mode. Alright, so we got our 88 millimeters moved up there. Now we got a nice little pocket around these guys. Alright, we are going to bring this guy up as well, and even though he's disrupted. Might actually be a good idea to bring up our purple headquarters, actually. No, come on. This headquarters only has 2 units down here. One of them I think has been eliminated, and the other one is this one, so we're just using these guys as blockers so we can't like sneak in around behind us. And let's just use our artillery. Dialogue, we have 2. That's all we have left. 2 stinking... And one more over here. Well, you can have Fog of War turned off, but if you want to play without Fog of War on, that's... you know, and I almost find that more realistic because a lot of times I don't even mind playing with the Fog of War turned off because, especially like, you know, you only have visibility of 1 hex. You know, I'm assuming like the Germans have got recon planes flying around. Each turn's like 2 hours, so you should be able to. All right. Well, we're gonna just keep. We're just gonna keep assaulting this base until they give up. 2 men versus 103 men. All right, we'll take it. I wish it would just... Oh, we eliminated a unit. 11 men and an elimination there. That was good. Too bad we can't get some of these units back. That would be super cool. This guy has a range of 16, so these guys are well within the command range of their headquarters. They should be able to get a decent chance to recover, but for some reason they are not. just like every other thing. I don't know if there's some modifier in the parameter data that is screwing with us or what. Haven't seen anything, but unit recovery, that's what gives us our strength points back. We're getting pretty crappy results on our, and we only have like, what, if I zoom out here, maybe 50 units, and like 33 of them are broken, or disrupted or broken, and we're only getting 4 back a turn. That's not great. That's not great. Now, look, see, we unfroze our big, let's see here. I don't know. Where do we want to go? We want to go for the big stack, or we want to just squash this little stack? I think we're going to squash this little stack. All right, you go in there. Total attacking force exceeds stacking limits. Well, yeah, that's 9 men. They lost 7 men and 8 guns. Beautiful. We'll take it. All right. Let's try to take out a vehicle or two here. Okay. All right. Let's take out a vehicle. These guys are all disrupted. We still have another shot with this guy, though. Come on, come on. Oh, they got a gun. Damn, we're down to 1 gun. Do I want to assault with this guy? No, let's just shoot with it. Let's keep 13 men. We'll take it. 13 versus 1. I said when we first started this scenario with the enemy having a 2-to-1 superiority, we had to get like 3-to-1 results against them. So when we're doing 13 and they're doing 1, that's better than that. So I'm enjoying. We did 14 and they did 0. So I mean, that's how we're gaining our points. I still don't know how the hell we only have, or how we have 741 objective points. It's like we own half an objective somewhere. I don't know. Reachable hexes. That guy's still disrupted. Let's go in. Let's see if we can get a good result against it. Lost a man. Yeah, so 2 versus 11, not bad. We'll take it. These guys have all shot all of our artillery. I think we're at the end of our turn here. There was some units here, but I think they've come around us. I don't know where they're headed. Don't know. But we've got a nice pocket of Germans here. We got a nice pocket of, of Russians here. We got a nice pocket of Russians here. These guys aren't going to be able to really support them because half of these guys are disrupted now. And Well, that was... See? Ah. Ah. Alright, take another shot at these guys. Another 16 guys. Alright. So yeah, we're at 913. And normally, you know, I don't really care about objective points as much as I care about the being plus or minus from our objective points. So you can see we have 741, we have 913 points, which means we're up 150 points. So we've caused a lot more damage to the enemies than we have got caused on us. Let's see, we've only lost 3619, and man, they lost 55. Over 5,000, we lost 3,600, they lost 5,500. I lost 76 guns, we lost 78, so that's pretty even. And then vehicle losses, they lost 139, we lost 81. So we are definitely outdoing them with what we have. So that makes me happy. I think, you know, sometimes these scenarios aren't the balanced as much as they could be with victory point locations and victory point markers. But so I look at the scenario and say, you know, how many points damage did I do to the enemy that they didn't do to me? So we got this pocket we can start beating on. We got this pocket to start beating on. We got this pocket to keep beating on. And that'll keep giving us more and more points, which is, for me, more important. I'm going to pull back these guys here. Might as well put a guy there on our victory point location just in case. All right, what are we at? Save as. Char, end, turn. Good Lord, what turn are we on? 16? Is that what turn we're on? Turn 16. Oh my gosh. There's only a couple turns left. We'll be done. Oh, this guy. Oh, wait a minute. He needs to move up. He's one of our one and only good units on the whole map. All right. I think we'll. Ah, boy, boy, boy. All right. Let's go to the next turn. We'll let them do their turn here. A little bit of artillery coming in. Some artillery shots. Let's see what they try to do now. Ooh, here we go. Here they come. Oh my God. They're... Come on, boys. Kill those tanks in there. Oh yeah, we're just hammering that guy now. We're going to lose that point to the north, I have a feeling, because nobody's stopping all those units. It's like what the Germans felt there in Stalingrad, where the Russians, they're fighting and scratching, and the Germans come in and they're just moving through units and moving through units and moving through units, but they keep wearing down a little bit here, a little bit there, a little bit there, and then the Russians keep throwing in new units after new unit after new unit. It's like, oh my God, I can't do this anymore. All right, 2 of our 7 headquarters are out of command. 2 failed their check. 3 artillery units unavailable. 7 units low. We got 5 units back. Whoa, crazy. Where are you? It should be blinking here somewhere. Am I missing? Oh, right there. Okay. Where are you? Oh, you're the one. Oh, good. You're the one who moved back there. This guy there. Where are you? Where are you? Oh, right here underneath the thing. 15 units recovered some fatigue. 8 units recovered some losses. Okay. Yeah, we're going to lose that point there. That's not much we can do about that. Yes. Yeah. Oh my gosh, we lost 9 men and 280. No, we lost 9 men. And then there's a slash there. I couldn't see the slash. I thought we were in big trouble. So we lost 9 men. They lost 288 men, 4 guns, and 9 vehicles. Touche for us. Excelente. So 9 men versus all that stuff. That is beautiful. That's going to give us a lot of nice points. Actually, I'm going to probably have to get off here. I don't think I'm going to... Yeah, you know what? These turns are going pretty quick. We'll just... No. Alright, I guess we're going to assault with this guy, too. 6 men. They lost 132 men and 6 vehicles. Alright. Did not really want to assault with them, but this is just 1 gun. We're not worried about that. Alright, you need to... move up here and start isolating all these guys. Yeah, he's disrupted and isolated now too. Alright, move up. Let's start shooting news guys. Yeah, these guys. That guy's isolated. Good. Screw you, isolated man. Well, sure. Let's go after those guys. Oh my gosh, they're only down to 3 units now. Oh, well, make that 2 units now. We have wiped out almost... Oh, they're down to 1 unit now. There we go. Alright. to see how many units you got left. Had 12 units in there at one point. Have less than 100 guys. So we're going to come in with those 2 units. And actually, you know what? Let's bring this guy in too. Come on. All right. Yeah. Okay. Did it disappear off the map? All right. We need to get this guy up here. Oh. That's right. I forgot. We had these guys there. All right. Start shooting these guns. Let's see here. You guys start coming back. No. They're still yellow. They should still have another movement. I guess not. Okay. This guy, though. Oh, hello, Mr. Headquarters. Look at you. See, this is why playing with Fog of War off is sometimes a little crazy, because it's like, how are we not going to know that there's a headquarters on our side over here? It's 4 o'clock in the afternoon and you're telling us nobody had walked by. I mean, we got supply carts moving around. We got trucks moving around the map. And they're going right down this road and they're going to go right through that headquarters. And nobody knows about it. So sometimes Fog of War can be detrimental because it just doesn't make it as realistic as it should be, I guess. All right, you. Keep coming back, yeah. All right. Well, I did finish this turn. Good for us. He's still disrupted. He's isolated. And we should be able to do some pretty good odds there. Come on, give us a good result. 3 versus 66. I like that. Good, good, good. This guy's just been sitting there the whole time waiting for us to do something with him. We only have 20 men, though. It's hard to assault with just 20 guys. I'm not really... Not really wanting to assault into this hex. I just want to keep these guys from doing anything else. I'd like to get rid of this unit right there. Well, we're going to find out. Save as char and turn 17. So we got the Russian turn 17, then we have 8 turn 18, turn 19, and turn 20, and we'll be done. So probably one more live stream should do it. So Jim Shannon of Sounds, thanks for stopping by. Good questions. Pokey Trey, once again, good questions from you as well. Appreciate you guys stopping out and spending a few minutes with us, checking out our video here. You can go back and watch some of our tutorial videos, and that might help you guys learn a little bit of the back end of the system if you're unfamiliar with it. Otherwise, hope you guys enjoy playing. Hope you guys come back sometime soon, and we'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.